more of my vexations. Lyricism burdens the introvert's excursion, the insertion of my person into the words with which I'm working. I personify the tones of rhymes, living depression in the hope to die, sitting with repression, alone in my mind, speaking with discretion when exposing my strife, musical inflection when composing my life. I'm trying so hard to dispose of my time. It's like string theory, I'm composed of lines. I stretch out to infinity, my dark flows shine. Now my thoughts so grim, but my art so bright. Death on my chest, but it sparks no fight. So cold in my head that my heart flows ice. But how can we do good when we don't know right? I can't see the light on this dark cold night. I'm so burnt out like no stars glow bright. I can't fucking change that we all gonna die, but I ain't gotta ask cause we all know why. Now we all know why we gon' face death. Ain't a one of us not gon' take rest. Ain't a one of mine not gon' ace tests. We gon' study hard, stay immersed like chess. Study the field, peep the pieces, patterns, break apart formation like the rings of Saturn. My mind's all dust and debris, all lust and disease. I don't give a fuck about peace, I know what becomes of release. Addicted to cures, imprinted and pure. I'm fishing like lures with my vision obscured. It's like my mission is blurred, the vision occurred. Now it's just him and his word when it's hit me dessert. Till I'm dead in the dirt, I put my best into work. My head fucking hurts, put my stress in the verse. I'm a mess on this earth, now it's death I deserve. It can't be deferred, all I see is deep hurt. And I can't be disturbed, can't vent it all in these words. Now my purpose is lacking, cracking the surface that's backing the finish you witness when I perform it exactly. My impact still bombs, exacting response. I bring more fire to shows than packing a sconce. I'm dead in my head, these tracks what I haunt. I support what I stand for, back what I want. These streets extort me for the raps that I drop. Still underground, climbing back to the top. Everyone wonders when the act gonna stop, but fail to comprehend it's not an act at all. Cause now my thoughts so grim, but my art so bright. Death's on my chest, but it sparks no fight. So cold in my head that my heart flows ice. But how can we do good when we don't know right? I can't see the light on this dark cold night. I'm so burnt out like no stars glow bright. I can't fucking change that we all gon' die, but I ain't gotta ask cause we all know why. Y'all ain't gotta like this, it's self-expression. You ain't gotta like me, so go stuff your objections. I do this as a form of poetic reflection. Bright and sight shines in times of strife, no deflection. When I step on a stage, I fear no rejection. This is the raw form, the street's cold impression. Words flow freely, I keep no selection. I write what's on my mind, I speak no discretion. I speak it so calmly, no intoned inflection. I let the thoughts flow in its own direction. I brainstorm the topic, composing each sentence, lifting weight off my chest, exposing depression. I've estranged from addiction, a sober defection. My thoughts roam, roving in sections. I worked hard from where I'm at like Leonard Susskind. Silence is golden, my flow got too much shine. Back on my streets, pushes say I got too much grind. I pled for a sentence, life of say is too much time. So best of luck for testing us. Check investment, then vest it up. Make shots from Marines like chesty polar. Heart pumps nitrogen, but my stressing's colder. I reside in stress, I'm resigned to death. I define intent, my rhymes intense. I grind for sense with my time invest. Digest knowledge, my mind ingests. Trying to swallow my words gives me indigestion. Trying to calm my street seeds insurrection. Horns under my halo seeking a blessing. Blessed lines with a stressed mind. My time spent confessing. Cause now my thoughts so grim, but my art so bright. So cold in my head that my heart flows ice. Death on my chest, but it sparks no fight. And how can we do good when we don't know right? I can't see the light on this dark cold night. So burnt out like no stars glow bright. I can't fucking change that we all gon' die, but I ain't gotta ask cause we all know why. I guess I'm insane from the stress of death. I keep breathing, thinking I'll catch my breath. Keep writing lines, how my mind vents, confined in strife, how my time spent. I look through the darkness at how bright life gets, but live with the knowledge that my life ends. I invent rhymes as a style of release, my coping mechanisms to smile at the beast. Lie through my teeth that I'm happy in hell, with scars on my arms from attacking myself. Go hard at the qualms of impact that I felt. I never dropped tracks, I let go when they fell. I let go of this stressed soul on these beats. I get so vexed, I compose my defeat. I hold the intent until I'm deceased. If you don't want your heart touched, forego on my speech, cause I'ma touch what lives lie inside my reach while constantly vying for my time to cease. The darkness of death is my kind of peace, and the hardships and stress are why my love still runs deep.